up, guys? Brian from FloTrack here, and we are in London. That's right, we're here for the London Marathon. It's gonna be an awesome weekend this weekend. We're kicking things off today. I'm gonna go pick up my packet here in just a little bit, give you an inside look at what the expo looks like, as well as some of the events that just surround the London Marathon. There's Nike Town, there's some Tracksmith activations. Overall, this is gonna be an incredible weekend. We got a huge, amazing field to highlight. I'm gonna link up with Danielle, our European correspondent, later today. She's gonna walk me through some of the best spots to watch the London Marathon because we're super pumped. I mean, this is gonna be incredible, and you can catch all the action live on FloTrack. Here we go, gonna be a great day. Go. Gotta get my bib and everything from one of these guys. Don't know what that is. So I guess I can go to any one of these to pick up my bib. And I just show my passport and my QR code. But this is pretty sick. Check this out. Awesome, how are you?
Lovely, Kaya.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Trade you, thank you. Sounds good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks. I was able to secure the coveted bib. Get a little bit of adrenaline setting in. Not adrenaline, a little bit of nerves, I guess. I don't know. You know, it's that exciting, getting ready to run the marathon. This will be my fourth marathon, yeah. I ran Erie Marathon, Boston Marathon, Berlin, and London. So third major marathon. Check this out. Pretty sick setup here. There's Ellie Perrier. I've actually seen billboards all over town. There's Sydney. There we go. Tons of good content here. Check all this out. Look at, there's El Perrier again. There's a rooster. Don't know what that's about. New Balance shoes. Emily Sisson, Gabby Thomas. This is pretty sick. Ooh, Alex E, baby. Hey, we got a workout Wednesday with Koros and Alex E up on FloTrack. Pretty sick, you can check that out. Look at this, is a kit he's gonna be racing in. Pretty sick. Kind of looks like their standard New Balance kit, the one Graham Blanks wore at the 10 and all their pros wear. But that's pretty cool. Got New Balance shoes. London Marathon edition, check that out. That is sick. Got London in the fabric of the shoe. So I was told to pick up in the email to pick up the bib on Wednesday or Thursday. Today is Thursday because they said it's gonna be crazy on Friday or Saturday. And there's a lot of people here already, so I can't imagine what it's gonna be like come Friday and Saturday. It's gonna be packed. But this just goes on and on. The New Balance section obviously is huge because they're obviously the sponsor of the marathon this year. So huge selection of things. They got the official 2025 coats. I got a coat at Berlin, I got a coat at Boston, but I don't know. They're kind of expensive. I don't know if I'm gonna bite that bullet and do it or not. The red and black. Oh, that looks so cool though. Not in the budget today, unfortunately, because they are pretty sick. New update, I'm getting the jacket. Thank you, appreciate it. A little overwhelming. I mean, I've been to marathon expos in the past. I've run several half marathons. I don't know, there's something about it, you get a little caught up in it all. So, run a little late, gotta go meet Danielle. And we're gonna be a full course breakdown of everything that you wanna see and watch and know for all the elite action that's gonna be happening on Sunday. It's going to be an awesome event. Again, keep watching because we're moving. We're moving now. Got to get over and meet Danielle at 1. 69 hours, 14 minutes, and 43 seconds to the start of the race. So just got the credential here with Danielle. We are ready to go film a preview, check things out. I didn't really film in the credential area. It was a little quiet, I guess you could say. A little.
We're warming up. We're
Yeah.
getting ready. Slowly.
So
Very English mood in there, shall we say.
English mood. I love it.
Everyone's very subdued.
Had a very rare sunny day in London, which I guess is kind of unfortunate for you to be there for Sunday.
I think it'll be great. I think running in this will be awesome.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, this is better than cold and rain and wind. So we're here at a pivotal point on the London Marathon course. I've heard it described as like a tunnel of sound. Just behind us is the Tower Bridge, which you'll have to give me some insight into it. I've heard it's like wildly, like just loud.
As you can see behind us, it's a landmark of London. It is a beautiful, beautiful sight. It is this beautiful tunnel of sound. You come through it, you can really feel the city starting to lift you and carry you down towards that lovely stretch of Embankment that we are going to go see later.
The women's race. Obviously, we had a couple late withdrawals from the entry list. Paris Chipchurcher and Ruth Cheptegei, unfortunately. The reigning world record holder, as well as the London Marathon previous winner,
2018, I believe.
2018, both pulling out, so that's a little sad. But in the field, we do have one of the big headliners, Sifan Hassan. I think we both were talking on the way over, one of our favorite athletes, incredible woman. Obviously, everybody knows what she did at the Olympic Games this past summer with her bronze in the 10,000 and 5,000 and winning gold at the Olympic marathon distance. So super cool there on the women's side. And also, obviously, she has some history with the London Marathon.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, so I was actually here in 2023 when she pulled off that incredible feat of not only winning the marathon, but stopping and stretching with about 2 miles to go, which, you know, at that point, everyone had counted her out. They had said, oh, it's so sad that, oh my goodness, you know, such high hopes. And that was her debut as well. And she came through, as she does, with an incredible sprint finish, blowing everyone away down the mile to win.
Yeah, incredible. I watched the video, actually. It came up on my feed yesterday night, and I was like, this is just, and they had put this like inspirational music to it. It just felt so awesome, and just like, I don't know, that's what you think of like iconic London when you're finishing down that stretch there, which we're gonna go to later.
Yeah.
Really, really cool to see that from her. Who else did you want to highlight as far as others in the field that you think maybe could be in the mix?
I mean, it's an incredible field this year. There's been a lot of talk about how it's one of the best we've seen in a really long time. Obviously, we have Alex Yee coming through with his debut. Incredible high hopes for him. We have Jack Rowe for the UK as well. You guys on the US side have Molly Bookmeyer as one of the women. We have Philly Bowden here in the UK. I mean, the list, it goes on and on and on and on. I was scrolling earlier trying to figure out sort of who to highlight. And it's a real toss-up. I don't actually know who's going to come out on top, to be honest, I have to confess.
Yeah, it's going to be really good. I think one name, I got to consult my notes here real quick, but there was the late addition of Vivian Cheptegei, I believe, or how do you, Chariot, sorry,
Chariot,
Vivian Chariot. My pronunciations are not great. I apologize for that. Yeah, so that'll be a big name in the field also to watch, you know, with her being added to that women's field. But yeah, this is the Tower Bridge. Again, an iconic point in the race. We'll be going to a couple more iconic points later on to break down the rest of the action as more people walk in front of us. It's okay. Hey, say hi. Yeah.
It's a very London vibe, to be honest. People do not care about cameras.
Keeping on the move. Let's go.
So we are here, obviously in one of London's more iconic landmarks, the London Eye, but more importantly, what we're standing on is known as the Embankment. And this is really the community heart of London. This is where the city rises to meet you. You have all of the clubs line up here, the charities. It's this really incredible tunnel that carries you for about 3 miles down the riverbank before you hang a right and you take a turn up to the palace and head for that last very painful but absolutely gorgeous push for home. So
I love that line, the city rises to meet you. Yeah, it sounds like it's gonna be an incredible stretch along this area here. Obviously we were talking earlier about the women's field. I think we forgot to mention one very important name. Tagisa Safa is going to be in the field also. Obviously, we forgot her earlier, but a huge name to keep an eye on for sure. But let's talk about a little bit about the men's side of things too, now that we're here in this spot.
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously a big one for us is we've just recorded a Workout Wednesday with Alex Yee, who is coming out looking, from my view anyway, incredibly strong. Heading out for his debut marathon. We have, as we mentioned before, Jack Rowe on the UK side. Obviously, you cannot talk about marathons without talking about Kipchoge coming out yet again to really show us a masterclass in how it's done. And there's also, on the US side, we have Kevin Salvano coming out. So it's a wide open field to my mind. I can't put a pin on it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be absolutely incredible. One big thing we got to draw attention to, though, is Kenenisa Bekele withdraws from the London Marathon. That news was announced the other day. So he's been kind of dealing with some nagging injuries, he said. So that sucks. That's a big name kind of out of the field. But still so many talented men, just in this field. I was looking through the list, and there's just so many 204, 203. Yeah. I think, just guys in that range who are going to pack up and run together. And we know the course is fairly flat, fairly fast. Could potentially be world records on watch on both the men's and women's side. Obviously the world record there set in Chicago a few years ago for Kelvin Kiptum. Really, really, really impressive time from him. Going to be hard to touch, but potentially the weather sounds perfect. So we'll see how things kind of go there. I'm excited to see how Alex Yee does personally. He said, what was he shooting for? 208? Is that what he told you guys, I believe?
Yeah, so he said ranging between 205 to 208, which,
wow.
I mean, absolutely, for a debut, absolutely incredible. And I mean, I'm excited personally for his finish. My favorite part about watching Alex in the triathlon is the way that no matter how far he's gone, no matter how fast he's gone, he always manages to pull out this most incredible sprint finish. So I think that's going to be really something to keep an eye on.
Awesome. We'll keep it moving. We're going to go head out to the finish and check things out there, make some predictions on who we're going to win, give you a little more fun insight into the race, and we'll see you over there at the finish.
Awesome. Heading that way.
What's the name of the park?
We're in St James Park at the moment. The finish line is over yonder. We just tried to get there, but there is a wonderful barricade in place already, 4 days ahead of schedule. Say what you want about the British, but we are relatively organised. I'm not averse to climbing the fence if we need to.
Climb the fence. This is the finish area. That's so sick.
So you'd walk down here. If I'm not mistaken, bag drop is down that way, where you will spend a lovely hour to hour and a half picking through quite literally the tens of thousands of backpacks that they drive up from Greenwich. So Brian, good luck with that on the day. But yeah, over there you can see that's Buckingham Palace, just through that overhang that they've set up.
Predictions for Sunday. Who are you taking on the men's side?
It's got to be Kipchoge for me. Whatever race he enters, I will choose him. Just to have that experience, to have that incredible speed still at this point in his career, I'll be cheering for him all the way.
I love that. I'd love to see it. I think it'd be awesome. I think he had a rough go at the Olympics, and I know, obviously the crowds are behind him. It was incredible, but I think on the men's side, I got to take Tamrat Tola, the Olympic champion, obviously coming off a huge year. I think he kind of uses that groundswell of things to propel him into this year, to have a big race. Women's side, I think we both can agree on this one.
Yeah, Sifan Hassan, all the way. So excited to see what she's going to pull out on the day. As we mentioned earlier, obviously in 2023, that incredible debut here in London, where she quite literally pulled off something magical. So really excited to see if she can top that this time around.
Yeah, I think Sifan's great. Like I said, I also agree with that as far as the win. I think Tizgay Safa, I think we can't count out though. She's going to definitely be in the mix. Some other fun facts we were looking, there's a bunch of Guinness World Records that are trying to be attempted here. I think they said like 108 records with 80, or maybe 108 people with like 87 records.
7 attempts, yeah, separate attempts.
Things like fastest two-person costume, fastest person dressed as a human body part.
Yeah.
It's wild. So all the crazy things are going to be happening here at London. That's kind of our preview of what's going to happen. We'll bring you, more updates and everything throughout the week. And especially after the race is over, keep it locked on FloTrack. Watch it, the whole race from the United States, live on the site, and keep it locked right here.
Looking forward to it. We'll see you guys on Sunday.
Checking out Nike Town, Run Town. They got their own London Marathon jackets. Those are pretty cool. That's cool.
I'm holding it. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Just get it.
That's cool. There's a DJ with music, and you can get some drip, some recovery boots. You can get a coffee, get some water. That's pretty sick. I'm gonna go into the photo booth. And it didn't print. There we go. Oh, it printed. They got water by drip. That's cool. Pretty cool. So that was the Nike pop-up. Just left the door. Pretty cool. A lot of their kind of elite clothing lines and things like that they had on display there. I guess the normal Nike Town is just across the way. It's over there. This is Oxford Circle. Pretty crazy, hectic area. Lots of things going on, lots of people. But pretty cool overall. Gonna head back to the Airbnb now and start uploading some content.